That...
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with...
Looks like Drakodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex for them.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You! Identify yourself! Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Reese? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Louise! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Louise.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled!
Del, Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect it to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What?
Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that!
This is just wrong!
It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Dal!
Dal! Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Tell.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Tell?
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Tell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time... Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive?
But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Del, I only made it...
Basilio, protect the...
Del...
Don't give me that. Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Del.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot, from before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Louis?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Well, I know we use a bot.
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Ardell was right about you being mental.
Wait, just think about...
If I'm... His Highness the Prince... I've heard no confirmation.
In other words...
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing.
I can't back down.
Wow.
Your resolve has been...
Good.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give my cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
All right then. All right then.
I'm tired.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I'm just...
What'll I do here?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Look at that.
What'll I do here?
You there!
Hang on. Isn't that what? Yep. What'll I do?
All right then.
Ready?
You there!
Oh, yeah?
All right then.
Let's go.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You. Certainly.
Hey, mate. So...
Yeah.
Huh. Then whatever. Leave it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luke.
Hold on!
Think it's both. Couldn't get a read on what
Once we stand for...
St. Rella is here.
Thank you all for joining me. The reason I know not if I...
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed to throw. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Santefex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here. Do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but
the man has no charisma.
And this is...
Friend!
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice.
What is his aim? When you're clawing up only a man.
Louis Guillaume.
He says that. He killed Sanctifex.
Do not fear. Even should I... Sit.
I expected little... Come, O King!
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it.
No. It's true.
You know it was not I who laid the... I can finally... A near-death invalid has no...
To cast aside all we've... Luis, the rightful heirs. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hitlot, last heir to the...
His Highness His Highness? He has a...
His Highness the Prince!
Indeed he is. 'Tis the... Indeed.
Rella!
Sister, I saw for myself. His Highness the Prince...
Enough!
A bold gambit. Fine then. So be it. Face your unworthy...
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
You were head of the guard.
And you think yourself my best...
Please, do not cause for...
Did you see that? Those were...
Children of God, but rest at ease.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country, as long as we believe in her.
Saint Rella...
Be careful. I sense Magdal... Sister!
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take... Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. And yet, even then, Luis claims that there is no...
Saint...
I will save the people. But through magic? Perhaps not. But this... Besides, what makes... The real prince is surely at death. I've told you before. The prince... Wait. No. Oh, was I not...
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed. To be...
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Louis... Yet I was interrupted. All you can... As heiress to the Juna, I will...
Isn't that...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined... You will never leave this city alone.
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me beyond the sky!
Wait, what the?
Not yet. Trust your technology, Eurus. It's time. Let's
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all.
Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith,
You're telling me that tiny...
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just...
Only because you're as bold and...
So,
We must pursue...
Where did she say?
My guess is the Mage
You don't say?
for dropout.
The Royal Mage Academy, then.
Lady Tuna.
No. Maybe I just never knew. I keep thinking, even if she inherits this, that's not her.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can.
That would be prudent, yet if she is truly... This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna.
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I...
Lady...
What's the matter? It's plain to see.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain.
Right. All right, then.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy.
These are the royal...
Here.
Let's be off.
I say...
Amazing.
It's what they call...
The wintry peak.
Why build a...
I don't know much about him.
A dragon?
You saw how the dragons may look like but of course.
Why is Rella with us?
Tis not unlike
my family.
How did all that
She...
I feel it.
Gotta be here. The Royal Mage Academy room. The once proud schools. The Gauntlet Runner lands. They know Rella awaits.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reason.
I honestly can't see...
If Saint Rella's willing...
Huh? Sister... What? You were protecting me from...
Even if that's all true, the King's Rock had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle?
You want to know why I've... Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who... This world already rejects many for their weakness. With no...
I intend to look after them.
Well, to be king is to...
Such an aura.
Yes. Behold, dragons are manifest... Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the...
We've got no choice. Fight back, everyone.
No need to rush this. Moving to the rear. Your turn.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Everyone,
Full. I pray you're ready. I move to the front, Summoner. It is your turn!
Yeah!
My attack with blade in hand! Attack! Break their formation!
Thank you. Disperse open. I call upon a royal soul.
Are you strong enough to protect the
better be
weak?
sure. Samurai! Fire!
You hit their weakness!
I can do this.
That's your opening, Captain!
The situation is changing.
I pray you're ready.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
This fate, oh.
My strength.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Commander! Attack!
Captain, watch me! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
That's not.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Behold this power. Maybe not.
Moving back, Nufa, they've slowed you down.
Let's get some no good.
It didn't affect them.
Vitus power. Come forth, royal soul. Everyone, fall back.
Allow me. Take this. I missed.
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
This should help.
Nothing? Nullified?
For all that we strive for. Charging in!
Captain
Commander!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Was I predictable?
You was really hurting.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril. Chill. It comes to this.
You was hurt bad.
I'll show you.
Can we get her some healing?
This might be too much.
I leave the rest
I'll do
to
my
you.
part.
Captain Frozen.
Let's go.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Everyone, fall back.
June is
Sogne, show them
Her attacks
strength.
are gonna be weaker now.
Are you well?
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
I helped.
Commander!
She can't strike it.
Not into the threat with blade in hand! Attack! Break their formation!
No need to rush this. Moving to the rear.
I call upon a royal soul!
Chill. It comes to this! Chill. It comes to this!
June is frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
You better be sure. Burn! It didn't work!
Nullified?
I shall vanquish evil.
Scared, are you?
Captain's
Oh,
frozen!
power of
His
heroes!
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
So cold.
This is just what I need!
So heavy.
Allow me!
Oh!
Take this!
Hulkenberg's frozen!
It won't hold back!
Full power!
Everyone,
I owe you.
fall back!
Scroll's
I call upon royal power
His attacks
within.
will do much less damage.
Oh, healing light!
That helped.
Trust me. Thanks.
Captain's frozen!
Commander!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
No. With blade in hand! Pierce
Hulkenberg,
my strike!
hold yourself together!
Chill. Take this! Chill. Take this!
Ow!
So cold. It comes to this!
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Be a waste to let this sit! Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power!
Is there another? It won't hold back! Maybe not. Okay, I'll take care of this.
Scroll's frozen!
Are you prepared?
His attacks will do much less damage.
Try not to worry.
I'm obliged.
I knew you'd help.
Hulkenberg's
Come.
moving slower!
I'll run you through!
Who should I?
Berserker!
So cold.
Take this!
So cold.
It comes to this!
Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power!
Everyone, fall back!
Captain's
Time to go
frozen.
offense. No
His
holding
attacks
back.
will be a lot weaker. Scroll's frozen!
Commander!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Attack!
I owe you one.
Great reformation!
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Get wrecked!
So cold.
Take this!
I'm impressed.
Captain Frozen!
Let's
His
go.
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Hold on. Samurai!
Sogne,
Let's
show
do
them
this!
strength.
Power!
No. Are you prepared? Are you well?
Thank you.
I knew you'd help.
Fine.
Let justice prevail! Pierce through them!
I'm ready whenever. To the rear. Here I go.
Berserker!
You're out of here.
It comes to this.
Cold.
Is that all? Stroll's frozen! His attacks will do much less damage! Captain Frozen!
Magic Knight!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Try not to worry.
I'm obliged.
That helped.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Attack!
Helpful as ever.
Reformation!
Who should I?
All right! Get wrecked!
It comes to this.
Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power!
Everyone, fall back!
Stroll's
To the floor!
frozen!
Magic
His
Knight!
attacks will do much less damage! Facilio's
Charging
frozen
in
over.
for all that we
Can't hit as
strive
hard as
for!
he usually does.
Hulkenberg,
Pull yourself together!
take this!
Oh, please!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her!
What was that tactic?
Hulkenberg's in bad shape! She needs
To
help!
the front.
Facilio's frozen over! He can't hit as
Getting
hard as
away.
he usually does!
Closing in. You
Captain's
better be
frozen.
ready.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker! Hulkenberg's frozen!
Samurai!
She can't strike at full power!
Is there any time for some close
Stroll!
combat?
They got you with
Samurai!
multiple ailments!
Everyone, fall back!
I call upon royal power within!
Strength.
Are you well?
I'm obliged.
That helped.
Facilio's been hit with some kind of status
Oh,
ailment!
power of heroes!
A bunch of them!
Only they're unfazed!
It didn't affect them!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril. It comes to this.
Stroll's frozen!
Oh, awesome
His attacks will do
souls,
much
do
less
your
damage.
thing. You're out of here.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
Let's go!
She can't strike at full power!
Better be charging in.
Facilio's frozen over! She can't hit as hard as he usually does!
Time to go offensive. No holding back!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker! Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
Moving to the front with blade in hand! As the point of a sword!
Stroll!
It's cold
They got
place
you
in
with
some
multiple
distance.
ailments!
News now.
Are you kidding me? That didn't do a thing!
Magic knot!
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork.
Allow me.
Cecilia's frozen over. She can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Everyone, fall back! Closing the distance, I call upon the royal power within!
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Fine. Charging in! Let justice prevail! I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg's in
cold
bad
as
shape.
hell.
She needs help.
Berserker!
Nah.
All right, I'm obliged.
Cold, frozen.
It comes to this.
So heavy.
Cecilia's frozen over. Wind isn't working. Try hitting him with something else.
Everyone, fall back!
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Magic Knight!
She can't strike at full power.
No, time to go offensive.
Slow frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Into the fray! Commander!
His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
At the point of a sword!
You've got a
It's
bunch of
cold as
ailments
hell.
slowing you down, Captain.
Berserker!
Oh, here I go. You better be ready.
Hey, focus up, Basilio.
It comes to this.
What's happened?
My strength.
Take this!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Let's go!
No. This'll do.
Cecilia's
Are you
frozen
prepared?
over. She can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Perhaps not.
Stepping back!
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
This should work.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
I owe you one.
You've got a bunch of
Fine.
ailments slowing you down,
For all
Captain.
that we strive for! Pierce through them!
Right.
It's
Line
cold
up,
as hell.
Hulkenberg.
Here I go.
Hey,
Bastards!
focus up, Basilio.
Take this!
Oh, please!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal
Take
her.
this!
Now you've done it.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Take it!
My spirit
Cecilia's
is
about to collapse.
I call upon the royal power within!
What a mess. Hold on. Closing the distance.
Slow
Moving to the rear.
His attacks will do much less damage.
This calls for
That
one of
helped
these.
us out.
Cecilia's
Are you
frozen
strong
over.
enough to protect
Come.
the weak?
Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Not. I'm stepping back with
Captain's
blade
frozen.
in hand!
His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
But was ineffective. Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
That's no good.
Tactic.
frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Basilios frozen over.
Samurai!
Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Everyone, fall back! To the fore! I shall vanquish evil!
Slowing you down, Captain! Right on target! Nice
You
one,
claim
Stroll!
such Moving to the front.
Basilios been
Then
hit
I
with
will
some kind of
test it.
status ailment! No! A bunch of them!
As the blade yet cling to life.
It's cold as hell. To the front.
Oh, they got you with multiple ailments!
To the rear. I'll use this one.
Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
It comes to this.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
Basilios frozen
Charging
over!
in.
Can't hit as hard as he usually does. Nice hit! That was
I can't afford to.
Are you prepared? That didn't hit!
You gotta aim better than that!
My attack commander! All's worthy foe after all.
It's cold as hell.
I defer to you.
Ready.
Basilios been hit with some kind of
Show them
status ailment.
strength.
Let's go!
No! A bunch of them!
Fire!
The
Nothing!
attack was nullified?
Allow me.
Oh, please!
Basilios
No
frozen
holding
over.
back!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Tougher than I thought.
Whatever I ignite! No. Allow me to use this.
I owe you.
Thanks. It's cold. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Come here! Get!
My bad. They're still breathing.
It's okay. We can do this.
Falling back!
This'll do.
What? It didn't affect them!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
I'm cold. Frozen.
It comes to this.
Captain's frozen!
Magic
His
Knight!
attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Right on target! Nice
Whatever.
one, Stroll.
Night! Mustn't settle for the easy way. This should work.
Thanks!
Helpful as ever.
That helped us out. It's nice instant distance closing in. Here I go. Withstood that, eh?
Basilios
Forward!
frozen over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
A tough one!
Frozen after.
Withdrawing!
Could do with
No
Attack
good!
was nullified?
strength is fading.
Allow me.
Frozen.
Basilios frozen
To the
over.
vanguard!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Now accept your fate. Then again, I need distance.
His attacks will do much less damage.
A wise choice.
It's cold as his attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Tough one.
Basilios been
Come
hit with
forth,
several
royal
attack
soul.
ailments. No, a bunch of
Frozen
them.
after death. Magic Knight! Not done yet.
It comes to this.
What is this? My strength.
Take this!
Captain Frozen.
Forward.
His attacks are
Falling
gonna
back.
be a lot weaker.
Knight! Too much, perhaps? A favor, if I may.
All right!
He usually does.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
It's freezing. I'll get some distance.
Troll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Maybe not. We better conserve. Samurai! Everyone, fall back!
Basilios been hit
I
with
shall
several
vanquish
attack
evil.
ailments. No, a bunch of them.
Try not
Quite
to
a
move.
move.
That out the south.
I helped.
Be knight, all power of kings. There's to the vanguard. Now
Bunch of
accept
ailments
your
slowing you
fate.
down, Captain.
Come in!
Heisman, that's a
Come
lot
forth,
of ailments.
royal soul!
Be careful out there,
Now
okay?
charging in. I won't hold back! Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's
Magic
your opening,
Knight!
Captain.
Not now. Closing the distance. Magic Knight! Missed!
You gotta aim better than that.
Cold, frozen.
Basilios frozen over.
Face me!
Hit as hard as he usually does.
Hell this lift!
It's
Cold as hell.
You better be ready.
This one.
Troll's
I will
frozen.
fight with pride.
His attacks
Let's go.
will do much less damage.
Fire!
Hey,
Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain. Ice frozen.
I call upon royal
His
power
attacks
within.
won't hit as hard as usual.
Oh, healing
thanks.
light!
I knew you'd help.
Troll's
So,
frozen.
all
His
power
attacks will
of
do much less
kings.
damage.
Berserker!
Got it. Here I go.
Basilios frozen
Oh,
over.
awesome souls, do
Can't hit
your
as hard as
thing.
he usually does.
Wrecked!
Stroll,
Let's come
exact
forth,
your
royal
defenses.
soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Magic
That's your
Knight!
opening, Captain.
No, stepping back!
Basilio,
This should work.
I help.
So... To the rear guard!
They've got your defenses
Forward!
down!
Face me!
You hit their
Blaze!
weakness!
It's cold as hell.
Moves, Heisme!
Getting away.
Berserker!
Use now, think later.
Such bitter cold! So cold!
Heisme's frozen!
I won't hold back!
Careful! His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Everyone, fall back!
Cecilia's frozen!
Are you prepared?
He can't hit as
Are
hard
you
as
well?
Heisme
That helped us out.
Thanks.
does. Stroll's
So
frozen!
cold!
His attacks will do much
Oh,
less damage.
power of kings!
You hit their weakness!
It's to the front.
Moves,
Here I go.
Heisme!
You're out of here.
It's time for some close... Fire!
You hit their weakness!
Magic
That's
Knight!
your opening, Captain!
Let me rethink this. No point wasting this. Perhaps time to go offense. Are you prepared?
Cold, frozen.
Cold! Bitter cold!
Captain's frozen!
Night!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. You
Blaze!
hit their weakness!
It's
Nice moves, Heisme!
Berserker!
Stroll's frozen!
Samurai!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Magic Knight! Oh, healing light!
Quite a boon, thanks.
I helped.
Heisme's
I'll use what I
frozen.
must.
Careful.
Hellfire!
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Get wrecked!
Cecilia's
Let's go.
frozen over. He can't hit as hard as
Fire.
he usually does.
Frozen. No holding back! What a mess. Moving to the rear. Magic Knight! What's the matter?
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Oh, power of kings!
You
Blaze!
hit their weakness.
It's cold.
Oh, awesome souls,
Do your thing.
Cecilia's
Fight us
frozen
power.
over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Everyone, fall back!
Heisme's
I call upon royal power within!
Much
His
thanks,
attacks
thanks.
won't hit as hard as usual.
I knew you'd help.
Captain's
So,
frozen.
to the vanguard!
His attacks are
Night!
gonna be a lot weaker.
Hellfire!
It's cold closing in.
Berserker!
You're out of here.
Such bitter cold! Such bitter cold!
Frozen.
Captain's frozen.
I won't
His
hold
attacks
back!
are gonna be a lot weaker.
Maybe forward!
Cecilia's frozen over.
Bird!
As hard as he usually does.
Closing the distance. I shall vanquish evil.
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual. Stroll's
So,
frozen.
night!
His attacks will do much less damage.
It's cold as...
Berserker!
Wait, place instant.
Here I go.
Come forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness.
I
That's
call
your
upon
opening,
royal
Captain.
power within!
So cold. Now accept your fate.
You hit their weakness.
Here I go.
Nice
Oh,
moves,
awesome
Heisme.
souls. Do your thing. Ah!
Captain's frozen. His attacks
Fight us
are gonna be
power.
a lot weaker.
Everyone, fall back!
Stroll's
Are you
frozen.
prepared?
His attacks
Are you
will
well?
do much less
That
damage.
helped us out.
Thanks.
Cecilia's
So,
frozen over.
advancing! Night!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
How about this?
It's
frozen.
to the front, to
Careful.
the rear.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
All right.
Oh, that's not good.
Troll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
The rest is up to you.
Basilio's frozen over.
Time to go offensive. I shall
Can't hit as
vanquish
hard as he
evil.
usually does.
Evaded!
You gotta aim better than that.
Up close and personal.
Behold this power. A status ailment. No, a bunch
That's
of them.
moving to the rear.
Use our weakness.
It's cold.
Don't let up now,
Closing in.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Stroll.
With sword in
Be good
hand.
with
Time for some
multiple
close
ailments.
combat.
Samurai!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain. Juna's badly hurt.
Frozen.
Get her some healing.
So cold.
Juna, are you okay?
Ah!
You look like you're about to drop.
Try
I
not to
owe you
worry.
one.
I knew you'd help.
Basilia's frozen
Moving
over.
to the front.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Maybe moving back.
Troll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage. Captain's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
His attacks are
Gotta
gonna be a
stay
lot weaker.
calm. Getting away.
Juna's frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
This one.
Thank you.
Basilio's been hit with some
I won't
kind of
hold
status
back.
ailment.
Bird, you got
A
careless.
bunch of them. Juna's frozen over.
Are you prepared?
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
They die hard!
Basilia's frozen over.
I'll show you.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
No need to rush this. I'll go with this.
Troll's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
His attacks will do much less damage.
All right.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down,
Let's
Basilio.
go. Everyone, fall back.
Captain's frozen.
To the
His
fore!
attacks are gonna be
I
a
call
lot
upon royal power within!
Basilio frozen over. Royal soul. He can't hit as hard as he usually does. Troll's
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Use now.
That helps.
Later.
My thanks!
Thank you.
Captain's frozen.
Is
His
there an
attacks are
forward?
gonna be a lot weaker.
By this power. Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Are you
That's your
prepared?
opening, Captain.
Not now. No holding back! Not done yet.
If I can get closer. Moving to the rear.
Let's get some use our weakness.
It's cold
Don't
as
let
hell.
up now,
Oh,
Juna.
awesome souls, do your thing. To the front, to the rear. I'll use
Right
this
in their
one.
weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
What was that?
Basilio's frozen over! He can't hit as hard as he usually
Come
does.
forth, royal soul! Everyone, fall back!
Frozen after. Closing the distance. I call upon royal power within.
Captain's frozen. Moving to the front. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. That's Garcido's face! This should be good. Their weakness.
You better be ready. All right.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Basilio.
Freezing! Samurai! I won't hold back! Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Frozen
That's your
after
opening, Captain.
death. Magic Knight! Missed!
You gotta aim better than that.
So cold. So cold.
Frozen?
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
I only hope this proves me more worthy.
Not bad at all.
I admit,
I continue.
Excellent.
Marvelous. Does it seem that I've
How
grown
you've
stronger?
grown.
a new power to wield.
I knew I could do it.
I learned a new ability.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day... Kill His Highness.
You do know how everyone in your...
But I...
The king has, moreover, of late, Luis. As the matter stands, such a maneuver demands... The king's heart fault. It is amidst dissent.
Yes, but even so, His Highness...
If I recall...
What does Juna have?
Rella, you are dead. Or will you live?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yield. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the...
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally... You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What do you mean?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his... After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the... I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos...
A world over...
I don't know the details, but in the past 10 years...
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee... That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven... Sit. Then I will put an end to this at last.
What are you going...
I will speak to the...
What?
All that's left. Good people. Can you hear... Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice. A voice?
I apologize for startling...
Saint Rella?
We witnessed abort... I now see with... Now, Sanctifex Forden... These revelations... Yet all was not lost. Sanctifex...
Sanctist! Damn you!
Forden has all... For my sins... Yet know this. His Highness, if all of you...
Saint... Damn it!
Well, I am even...
At last. Juna.
Sister, please. Basilio!
Lady...
And what happened? What are you...
I never wanted you...
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you all right?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won.
Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing that.
We need not. My proposal, as it. Thus, if Louis.
No! If he... Well, reminds...
Weird.
Yet, they say... We...
Here for the... Stay.
Nice. Glad. And you...
I'm all right. She...
Right.
Indeed.
As... Apparent...
Sounds like if he's
Still got...
Louis just don't know how much truth that.
He's fought.
I wasn't convinced when I felt.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of... If we fight the same way we did...
We still have a grace period until...
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your...
Right then.
Let's rest.
What now?